It's independent freedom time. Well, anyway, hi ladies and dudes. Welcome back for my top 6 most epic scenes that I really want to see from all 4 of my epic projects. Or one of my most greatest projects that I ever create. Oh, finally, we're going to continue on the list in part 2. And trust me, it's my last one, I swear. If you know what I mean. So, are you ready for my last top 3 choices that I ever put on my list? Oh yeah, one last thing before we continue on. I gotta let you know one of those main numbers, it has a tiebreaker. So beware of the tiebreaker, ladies and dudes. For sure. Alright. Let's continue on the list, shall we? Coming at number 3 is another Jay Gordon moment. And yeah, Jay Gordon's going to be a very popular dude on my latest list I'm doing so far. And this one is one of the best moments I want to add for the Mystic World of Basilisk. And it takes place in episode 2. So for number 3 is Jay Gordon is going to save Oberon's life from the dark nightmare of Tenzin from the Mystic World of Basilisk, the Orgy and Basilisk Crossover. Yep, this is going to be one epic scene that nobody will never forget in world history. It's going to be about when the orgy guys are gonna go to the other side of the boat and try to save Oberon's life from being terribly raped by that evil man Tenzin. And yeah, Jay Gordon had a very bad feeling about this from the bottom of his own heart. And he started to grab his heart really, really tightly. Well, surrounding his shirt anyway. And he started feeling Oberon's pain. He felt the pain from the inside. And he just can't stand all the screaming and all the shouting going on. And the orgy boys had no idea what to do with their leader. You know, try to help him out. And then when you hear Oberon scream, you know, while she was trying to get somebody to help her, she tried to call all of her clans, you know, the ones that were remaining alive. She tried to call Akaginu, she tried to call Jingaro, she tried to call Koshiro, and then, right at that moment, she finally called Jay's name. She said, Jay-sama. And she just shouted out loud to that name because she remembered that name right away. And when Jay heard it, he finally began to snap. And then he began to disappear right in front of his 2 pals, Ryan and Amir. And Ryan and Amir had no idea where the heck Jay is. And this is where Ryan broke the 4th wall about this big live alligator moment. And Amir had no idea what the heck is a big live alligator moment. And he said in a panicked way, it's something that was happening one time only, and it never happened again. That's what a big live alligator moment was all about. And Amir's like, okay, that's something I never heard of before. And yeah, Ryan and Amir went to that other side of the boat and get to know where Jay is. And boom, there he is. He is right behind Tenzin, and he grabbed some part of his arm and began to squeeze it like mad. He had enough of seeing a very evil mad dude who's tried to rape a new friend that he started to care about. And he's going to give him a piece of his mind while he is holding his arm very, very tightly. And yeah, this is where Mr. Scary Man is going to his beastly mode. He's gonna show that evil madman Tenzin who is boss. And yeah, that's where the whole beat up began. And while he's doing that, Ryan and Amir are gonna come by and try to take good care of Oboro. And they found out that Oboro was badly hurt. And let's just say they're trying to take it easy on her as soon as they can, but without doing bad things on her. You know, just since they don't know her that much, but the only one who knows her that quickly is Jay. That's all the information I will tell you about one of the most epic scenes I want to put on this list. And truly the most important scene that will be there on the Orgy and Basilisk crossover. So, I decided to put that at number 3. Coming at number 2. Finally, a tie. And I can't tell which scene I want to put that will be the most epic fight scene ever. And the best part about these two epic scenes, it featured one of my most favorite underrated actors of all time. The old great and mighty Liam Neeson. With his 2 supporting characters. One is a bad-word CGI dude who likes to carry a toothpick in his hand, while the other, he is known as the Grand Pokemon Master, who tag teams with his mysterious pal Raichu, aka Michael. So for number 2 is Jay Gordon versus Agent Hyel, or Raichu versus Greninja, and also the Grand Pokemon Master Liam versus Ash Ketchum. One will be for Orgy the Movie, and the other is for the redo story of the Pokemon series. I just can't tell which fight scene I want to add on this list. It's going to be an epic grand fight scene that nobody will never forget in world history. Alright, let's go on with Jay Gordon versus Agent Hyel. And yes, it's still going to take place in that laboratory. After when Jay Gordon had saved the girl and he got her out of that capsule in time, after he found that secret code that was in the bottom of the capsule and all that stuff, Jay and the boys had decided to take the girl out of that laboratory as fast as they can, so nobody will notice that the girl has already been rescued by somebody that she doesn't know of. But not until Agent Hyel had stopped them, and he told the Orgy guys, please bring the girl over. This young lady is in grave danger, and I can't let you guys get to know about her dark secrets. And Jay Gordon refused to give the girl to this guy he doesn't know of. And yeah, there's going to be a Paige Haley breaking the fourth wall moment where Paige Haley said, hey, wait a minute, what is this? Is this some type of movie or something? Let me guess. We're the heroes. You're the villain. And she is the damsel in distress. Am I right, everybody who is watching this film? Yeah, Paige Haley decided to do a breaking the fourth wall moment. It'll be hilarious. Well, anyway, and since the Orgy guys refused to give the girl to Agent Hyel, so they have to run for their lives, and Jay Gordon has to stay behind and fight this really cool looking bad A-word dude who likes to carry a toothpick in his hand. So yes, this Mr. Scary Man and the tough CIA agent dude, they had a tough and brutal fight, and they almost fought each other to the death. And yeah, there's gonna be some cuts and bruises, and there'll be one point where Agent Hyel began to hit Jay Gordon's left shoulder in a tiny little pinch. And yeah, Jay Gordon did felt the pain in his shoulder, and he had no idea he felt that type of pain in his life. And yeah, there's a part where Agent Hyel did beat Jay up. And he almost died. But not until here comes a microphone that came from in one of those tables. Jay decided to pick it up, and he made a command to it. You know, microphone, please transform into a whip, and it did. And he took Agent Hyel down to the count. So yeah, that's all I could say about the main fight scene between Jay Gordon versus Agent Hyel. And as for Ash Ketchum with his Greninja and not Agent Hyel, but the Grand Pokemon Master Liam with his Raichu, it's all about the battle of the non-Mega Evolution form called the Synchro Evolution. This is something we never had before in the Pokemon series. What will happen if Ash Ketchum is not the only one who has a Pokemon who could do Synchro Evolution? What will happen if there's another Pokemon trainer out there who does have the power of the Synchro Evolution with one of his own Pokemon? And it's the battle of the Synchro Evolution fight. I want this fight scene to be epic and powerful and unique, and also so darn mind-blowing. And this is what Michael, the mysterious Raichu, had a dream about. He dreams that he wants to face a Pokemon trainer who does have a very strong Pokemon who can use the Synchro Evolution. You know, when a Pokemon and a human combined each other as one. And yeah, that's what he was dreaming of, along with the Grand Pokemon Master Liam. I mean, it will be the most epic thing of all. It'll be a dream. So anyway, that'll be for the number 2 spot, is the 2 epic fight scenes that I ever thought about in my own projects. One will be the lead singer of Orgy versus an agent dude who carries a toothpick in his hand, while the other is a young Pokemon Master in train versus the Grand Pokemon Master with 2 epic Pokemon who could do the Synchro Evolution. Or, yeah, it is the Synchro. Okay, that's why it's at number 2. Finally, we're heading on to number 1, and number 1 is the most important epic scene of all. And it came from the redo story of Taken 3. I want this scene to be epically special. And it has something to do with an epic speech from my Taken made-up character that I want to create for Alan Scary Rickman. I want this scene to be the main heart of it. So finally, for number 1 goes to Benjamin Williams' speech in the redo story of Taken 3. I want this scene to be a very, very special one for us all. And for this speech is all about the independent speech. And Benjamin Williams had decided to dedicate that speech to his dear beloved father, Bill Williams. Because Bill Williams, his father, is truly one of the best dudes that he have ever known, who is truly an independent warrior. And an independent warrior who wants to fight for is independent freedom. Well, not just for him and his family, but also from around the world. Benjamin Williams cares about everybody and everyone from around the world. And this is what the independent speech is all about, is we have to treat everybody and everyone as one. He cares about so many people who came from different areas. And yeah, this is where all the people that both O'Grady, Liam Neeson, and Alan Scary Rickman knew. You know, from all the past previous films that they did from so many years ago. And you will see a lot of guest stars and cameo appearance from Brian Mills's army. Yeah, it's going to be epic and tear-jerking at the same time. So yeah, to cut this short, is Benjamin Williams' speech deserves to be the #1 best epic moment ever from all 4 of my projects. And that's my whole entire list of my top 5 most epic scenes I want to see from all of, well, my top 6 most epic scenes from all the great projects that I did so far. And that's all, folks. So I'll see you guys later, and sayonara.